In recent political developments, new reporting reveals growing tension within the Republican Party following a heated phone call involving former President Donald Trump. According to multiple sources familiar with the exchange, the conversation left several Republican lawmakers frustrated and unsettled, with some privately expressing sharp criticism afterward. While the full details of the call have not been publicly released, the reaction it triggered has quickly become a focal point in Washington, signaling potential cracks within a party long shaped by Trump's influence. For years, Donald Trump has maintained strong control over Republican leadership and the party's direction. His ability to mobilize voters and shape policy debates is undeniable. However, this latest incident appears to mark a moment of reconsideration for some Republicans, not necessarily about loyalty, but about leadership style. Lawmakers described the call as confrontational, raising questions about whether this approach strengthens party unity or further deepens internal divisions at a critical political moment. The reported phone call comes as Republicans navigate deep internal disagreements over policy priorities and political strategy. Divisions have intensified around foreign policy decisions, military engagement, government spending, and the role of Congress in exercising oversight and checking executive power. These debates have placed many lawmakers in a difficult position, especially those representing competitive districts where voter expectations are shifting. This development also fits into a broader history of controversial phone calls involving Donald Trump. In the past, private conversations with election officials, foreign leaders, and members of Congress have often become public flashpoints, sparking intense national debate and, in some cases, lasting political consequences. What sets the situation apart, however, is the reaction coming from within Trump's own party, a sign that internal tolerance for this style of engagement may be shifting. As Republicans look ahead to upcoming elections and long-term strategy, these tensions raise difficult questions about the party's future. How closely should lawmakers tie their political fortunes to Trump's leadership? Can the party maintain unity while accommodating differing views on tone, strategy, and governance? And what is the long-term cost of continued internal conflict for public trust and voter confidence? Several Republican lawmakers now find themselves walking a political tightrope, balancing continued support for Trump's agenda with growing concerns from constituents wary of conflict and aggressive rhetoric. According to sources, the tone of the phone call added to those concerns, reinforcing fears that internal disputes could overshadow legislative goals and weaken the party's broader message heading into future elections. Within the party, this incident is increasingly being viewed as part of a larger pattern rather than a one-time disagreement. Some lawmakers worry that repeated confrontational exchanges make it harder to build trust and consensus behind closed doors. Others believe that such moments complicate negotiations, slow legislative progress, and place added strain on party leadership already struggling to keep various factions aligned.